again we're in a situation where I'm like, do we need the body swap? He is a prince with a secret identity as a royal inspector who tries to solve crimes in the city. She is the illegitimate daughter of a ruined family, and she is secretly a Robin Hood style thief at night. He is trying to catch her, but when they meet, she thinks he's a slave and he thinks she's a noblewoman, and they're eventually gonna swap bodies. I have watched the first 2 episodes of the new K-drama To My Beloved Thief. Let's talk about it. This is a show that is clearly going to play with hidden identities and alternate identities. In these first 2 episodes alone, these 2 characters have both taken on multiple identities and met each other at different times and made assumptions about each other at different times. It's honestly kind of a complicated setup, and on top of all these different identities, we also have a whole lot of characters. Like, there are so many characters, and getting a grasp on who's connected to who, who's related to who, who's angry at who, who's feeling what about who, it was a little bit overwhelming in these first 2 episodes. But I'm not mad about it, because I think that sort of vastness of the world and the number of players here makes for a really fun playground to tell an interesting story as we go on. And really the most important thing is I like our female lead and I like our male lead. Her family situation is complicated. Her father used to work for the king. He was the war minister. He was kicked out for disagreeing with the king. Now he thinks he's marrying her off to the new war minister's son, when in reality he's marrying her off to the war minister's father. So she's about to get into this marriage where she's marrying this 70-year-old guy and she's just expected to take care of him until he dies. And she doesn't want to clear that up for her father because she doesn't want to make things any harder on him. And also she wants to be able to take care of her mother, who was her father's concubine, because she's not really part of her father's household. And then his brother is the king. But it was his mom who was married to the previous king when he died. So his mom is the Queen Dowager, and the king's mom is dead. So the Queen Dowager is trying to protect her son, but the king told him when he was little, you got to stay out of my way, pretend to be an idiot, don't rock the boat, and you and I don't have to be enemies. So he's trying to do that, but his mom wants him to get married and be protected. So it's complicated, and I'm glad it's complicated, but it definitely made these first 2 episodes dense. Hong Min-ki is our villain. He is the brother of the guy that our female lead's dad thinks she is marrying. And he's also sort of friends with our female lead's legitimate brother, but he's more of like his bully. And then our second female lead is supposed to marry him. Anyway, you can see there's a lot. There's a lot. They threw a lot of balls up into the air in these first 2 episodes. But I do think they have fun chemistry, and their various misunderstandings have been fun and charming and full of banter. And it's another one of those situations where I'm wondering if we even need the body swap. But I thought it worked out on Moon River, so maybe it'll work out here just as well. Have you started the new K-drama To My Beloved Thief? Do you plan to? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I would love to chat further.